Every single day, buy you fancy clothes from Paris, and got sweet things to say. But I can give you love, sweet, sweet love. Now ain't that just a little bit Hello everybody, hello everybody. We're having a Herman and his Hermits party today. Yeah, I know. Herman was a complete bastard and he did successfully kill a member of his band by doing all this. Oh, I'm a Herman. Hang on a minute. Fuck off. Adverts. I hate adverts. All right, so we started off there with a song called, I can't remember, but it's all good. Oh, what's this one here? It's a good one. It's a good one. Look. Oh, is he singing it? Go on, Herman, sing it. Oh, this one's good. There's the girl I once knew who broke me in two. Won't you please play a song, a sentimental song for my sentimental friend over there? To the heart of my sentimental friend over there. Yeah. Hey Brian Borrow, how you doing? Are you a big fan of the Herman and his Hermits? I'm not, but I just want to change from the fucking Beatles, do you know what I mean? Or Paul McCartney, Drop Dead McCartney. Do you know what? I'd rather, if I was God, I'd let Herman, even though he's an evil bastard, live for another 20 years, whereas I'd kill Macca right now. Bang! You've let the public down, Macca, with your shit music. Anyway, let's get another Herman song on. No Time Like the President. No Time Like the President. Play a song, a sentimental song for my sentimental friend over there. We've been so long apart, let me go right through the heart of my sentimental friend over there. I'll get into that one, wouldn't I? Here we go, there's another one here. Cliff Richard done a version of this. It was horrific. Mistaken Identity. Late last night. Oh, we're going to put that on, Brian Borrow. Don't worry, it's coming up. All the hits are here. All the hits. He killed that bloke there with the glasses. Held you tight. Oh, I love Gittlebo Sullivan. We're talking good music here, Brian. Tears in my eyes, da 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 da. Can't get to the punchline because Herman and his Hermits will block my channel if I keep playing their music like this. Alright, you all know this one in America. It's a shit record, didn't get nowhere in England. Oh, we ain't got video here. Rare. Even in a crowd, well, you get around. Makes a bloke feel big proud. See her. Fine. Next. You don't like this one, it's crap. Remember on Ghost? Remember Ghost? They were bigger than the Beatles at this point, though. The winner next door. She's been married times before. Henry. Henry the 8th for you. Second verse, same as the first. I'm Henry the 8th, I am. Henry the 8th, I am. I got married to the winner next door. She's been married. Oh, we done that one. No, we can't have that again. We've done that one. Oh yeah, well, more video footage for you, Matthew Street, especially for you. In your own time. In your own time. Every time I see you looking my way, baby, baby, can you hear my heartbeat? Baby, baby, can you hear my heartbeat? Closer to me, I get the feeling, ooh, yeah. You're the one I love. You're the one I love. When I'm in, you put your arms around me. Baby, baby, can't you feel my heartbeat? And I'm mighty glad I found you. Baby, baby, can't you hear my heartbeat? When you ask me, all right, here's another one. Herman and his Hermits. Can you read back to front? There's a kind of hush all over the world tonight. All over the world. Hey, have you noticed I've got very long fingers? Donnie Harrison's got fingers like that. And you know what they say? It's your dick size is from there to there. That's 10 inches. So, Donnie Harrison, that's about half an inch. What I mean? Oh my God, I'm gonna meet Peter Brad. I bet he's got a maggot and all. John Heaton. Yeah, this is a first. What are you doing turning up to my mad party? Yeah, I'm gonna do the Wombles top 10 soon, so don't worry. Oh no, come on. Well, if that's the case, then you like Herman's Hermits as much as you like Mike Batt and the Wombles. Notice I said Mike Batt and the Wombles. Anyway, got a. Hang on. Heaton, have you got a Herman's Hermit request? We don't like the silence. Hang on a minute. Where's my watch later? Hang on. Watch later. I don't know how to do this. Library. Okay. Watch later. That's it. All right. Now I've got to go right to the bottom. Right to the bottom. Past Nicola Sturgeon. Past Richard Dolan. Oh, here, look, you like this. I'm just going to put a commercial break on for you. Remember this one, John Heaton? Hello, things look. Sun's coming out to shine. Here she is.
Excuse me.
Oh, hello. That's a cracked ornament. That's highly valuable.
Do you take checks at all?
Oh, language.
Honey, I haven't got any cash. I've just bought a pair of jeans.
Oh. Well, look, why don't you nip down the post office and get some cash out?
Is it you?
Yeah, getting down in nowadays.
What, you getting stamps?
Yeah, I pay me bills out.
I'm talking about the bill.
See what he's got the chandelier. Yeah, I suppose you can take it up and so off.
He's falling asleep. They're going to have to buy the food this weekend.
People have to go and talk to him.
Told you, for me.
Yeah.
Classic advert. Classic advert. Oh, we've had that one. Dun, dun, dun. All right, let's read some of these questions quick. Right, anyway, Brian, I love talking to you. I've just got to speak to John Heaton now because I'm very, very honoured to have John Heaton here. He's an Englishman, you know what I mean? We've got to stick together at these times, even though he's posh. Just, all right. Well, let's carry on educating you then. Now, have you seen this hot babe before?
This is Melinda.
You might want to subscribe to her channel. Very sexy woman. Well, she is. I mean, come on. All right. Okay. Library. Watch later. We've got to get there in a minute, don't we? Because we're bubbling up to the real smashes now. He's going back past Mrs. Brown. Kind of hush. All right, we're going to have this one, especially for you, Brian Borrow. Hey, David Jackson, DJ. Listen, you laugh about that, but the Temptations are fucking going around doing that all the time. They ain't got one original member no more, except the fucking flute player or so, jazz flute. You'll like this one, John Heaton. It's a classic. Very sad song. My 3-second memory, I can't remember if we played this already, but we've got to get all the hits. You're quarter English? Me too. I'm an Atlantan. The man from Atlantis. I swim like a fish. Did you remember? I bet you know John Heaton. Mickey Most used to produce these guys. Mickey Most. Big in South Africa. I've got your hat on, Heaton. Poor man's version. Just too up to down. All right, before I get copyright, I've got to change that. All right, we've all been waiting for this one. This is going to give me copyright problems, but everybody sing, everybody dance. Oh my God, I'm going to meet Peter Brad!
Woke up this morning feeling fine. There's something special on my mind. Last night I met a girl
in the neighborhood. Whoa, yeah. Something tell me I'm into something good.
She's the kind of girl who's not too shy. And like I'm
well, we all love that, and I love that. So let's watch something else now, because we cannot keep piss arsing about with copyright like this. So I'm gonna play one of my own tunes, if I can just find it. If you haven't seen this, it's a wonderful record, and I'm very proud of it. So let's go. Everybody dance. It's an honor. Beetle Brad. Oh, it's great. Anyway, let's talk about something else, because listen, I'm going to come back later on with a different video, but I wanted to keep this totally Herman and his Hermits. I will answer questions right now. If you've got any questions about Herman and his Hermits, honest answers you will get. There's no whitewashing round. There can be no whitewash at the White House. What coloured vinyl? There is. I don't know anything about. Go and ask Stephen Schnee or what's his name, Matthew Street for coloured vinyl, because they're just wasting their money. Wasting their money. Oh, yeah, I need to come back to that. David Jackson, I'm totally horrified by that. I mean, it's like having the Jimi Hendrix experience without Jimi Hendrix. You see, this is what Queen don't get, because they're such egomaniacs. They think they're still a band without Freddie Mercury. Duh. Is there a Herman's Hermits version of Beatle Brad? Well, no, but there is a vinyl nerd community version of Beatle Brad that isn't Beatle Brad. Maybe he could be Beatle Brad the Younger. That is Matthew Street, of course. Fit to be tie-dye. There is hail to the president of the Vinyl Nerd Association. I was that man once, but it's gone to good hands. I mean, this couldn't have gone to a safer pair of hands. I don't know. It's God's will. It's God's will. Are you a fan of the great Hermans? Fit? Fiddlers, yeah, that kind of thing. Oh yeah, I've heard something about that. Cause do you know? I mean, I watch Melinda just for the hell of it. I don't know what she's talking about half the time, and she's talking about half speed shit. What the fuck's all that about? I don't know. I don't know what she's talking about. I'm just looking at that cute little dress she's wearing. The Wombles without Mike back. Yeah, that's a good point, actually. I mean, I would personally want to execute Mike back just for having stupid curly hair and being a Tory voter. But I mean, without wanting to, just by the situation we're in Britain in the moment, I have actually become a right wing bastard, and I'm sorry about that. I mean, I get a lot of it off my wife. She's a very right wing person, but I can understand why she is right wing. All right, well, fit to be. Listen, everybody, I've got to go, and hopefully they're going to leave this video up. I want to watch it back, and I'll be back later tonight. But there's a couple of things I want to do. First of all, I do want to mention this. Fit to be tied on. I'm sorry you're here to witness this, and I have stopped picking on more talk, but I watched it the other day, and you know, I mean, why not just say all the songs? Our favourite songs where diamond rings are mentioned. I mean, that's how minute it's becoming now. This is how petty the discussions are. They're all sort of favourite songs where clothing items are mentioned. No, stop it. And anyway, it got to this point with favourite collaborations with Paul McCartney and George Martin. Now, what do you think you're going to get from these four? It was nobody said Ebony and Ivory. Nobody said Ebony and Ivory, which I was horrified about. But guess who? Mr. fucking Beatle expert, Kenny Loggins again did it. He's done it again. He said, and I've got to say this. He's top. There was top 5 they had to pick. Now let me tell you 2 of them. One of them's called Eleanor's Dream. It's not really Paul McCartney at all, is it? It's not Paul McCartney. Does he sing in it? He sings a little bit at the beginning, but it's just a crap. It's crap. So that one was one of his choices. And then he had another choice, and guess what he picked? Yeah, the Frog song. The Frog song. I didn't know Martin produced that, but it's crap. And then He did that. You know that really bland love song at the end of Pipes of Peace? Dreadful song. What's it called? For Our Love. Awful. And that's three of his choices. Wasted. It's like giving a man. You know, remember that old Grimm's fairy tale where he says that bloke gets 3 wishes and he wants a sausage put on his nose? It's like that. Waste your choices. Waste your choices. So yeah. Anyway, watch the show. See, there's a free plug. So these people, they were talking about me, moaning about me. You're going to plug it. You're going to get 200 people. 200 people. 200 of my fans all going over to watch you. Favourite songs that actually, no, because John Heaton's doing that at the moment. Best intros, best outros. Stop it, for God's sake. Make these videos about something more important. Eh? Otherwise, I'll start doing stuff like my top favourite 5 songs where the Beatles mention diamond rings. Or my top 5 favourite songs with Packy music in the background. I mean, Asian music, of course. Here today, John Heaton, all right, that's a good choice. That's a good choice. I don't think even Here Today was chosen out of any of those 4. And Kit O'Toole didn't know what to choose because, I mean, George Martin didn't have any part of the production of Press to Play. So he was a little bit lost. Indian music. Oh, yeah. The top 2 Indian music, both by Paul McCartney, Luke the First Indian, and Creed Corey. Let's open up a casino. Kill the pale face. Where's yellow hair? Oh, look, anybody, if you want a good film to watch today, I watched this the other way. I love it. It's called Custer of the West with Mr. Gobby from Jaws. Right, and it's got this really good bit where they've got, well, he should be Sitting Bull or Crazy Horse coming in to talk to Custer, but they didn't have the copyright for either of those two, so they had some bloke called Stand In with his anus or something. I don't know. But it's good film. It's good film. It's good fun to watch. I said George Martin must be good. He made Pipes of Peace album sound not complete. Yeah, in a way. Yeah, you could be right, but I just think Pipes of Peace is an embarrassing album, really. Yes, John Heaton, actually, Kenny Loggins did mention Live and Let Die. He did. I thought he was going to say no because I thought he'd had strict rules saying it's not a George Martin production, a George Martin collaboration. So he was being quite picky, but I didn't know what the difference was. I thought, well, what do you mean? What are you talking about again? But anyway, the rest of the show, I'm not joking. I mean, all right, what they were talking about was pretty dumb, but there was 35 minutes at the beginning and about 35 minutes at the end where they're all going around sucking each other's dicks and saying how wonderful they were, what books they've written, who they interviewed. And, oh, my God. Bring back Richard Dolan. Honestly. Sometimes you think, all right, I've listened to you lot. You're supposed to be experts. Now let's listen to a fucking moron. Anyway, look, I'm leaving it here because we're going off Herman's Hermits. I'll be back with another subject later on if I get a chance. All right, if I can get hold of some more beer, I'll be back. In the meantime, blessings and peace be upon you. Peace and love. Fuck you.